Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. The axis today is not liberal and conservative, the axis is constructive-destructive. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards, so you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. I would trade all of my technology for an afternoon with Socrates. Pixar is seen by a lot of folks as an overnight success, but if you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Stay hungry, stay foolish, never let go of your appetite to go after new ideas, new experiences, and new adventures. It is in Apple's DNA that technology alone is not enough. It's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the results that make our hearts sing. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become, everything else is secondary. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because, once you get there, you can move mountains. What we're doing here will send a giant ripple through the universe. My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to take these great people we have and to push them and make them even better. It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and then tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do. What a computer is to me is the most remarkable tool that we have ever come up with. It's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. You can't look at the competition and say, you're going to do it better. You have to look at the competition and say, you're going to do it differently. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Let's go invent tomorrow, instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. Innovation is not about saying yes to everything. It's about saying no to all but the most crucial features. Do you want to spend the rest of your life selling sugared water, or do you want a chance to change the world? Everybody in this country should learn to program a computer, because it teaches you how to think.